Warning, this is all our opinions and what we think. You don't
Yeah.
have to care that much about it. If you think otherwise, then believe yourself. You don't
Yeah.
have to listen to us.
We are nobodies on the internet.
Yeah. Just don't give a shit about us. We're just putting it out there.
Welcome back to the Talkback podcast.
I'm
It's
here
another
again.
night.
It's
It's
David.
David again. Oh my god. If you're
Yeah.
wondering why we sound exactly the same like the last episode, it's because this is right after the
We
last
got a
episode.
voice transplant.
Oh yeah, yeah. We are like Bumblebee from the Transformers. Let's rip off the bandage here, David, okay? Let's talk about religion,
Uh,
right? Cuz I think between all of our friends on and all the people that we interact with, we have like the strongest stance on atheism,
actually.
isn't it?
All right. So I listened to a song from NF and it like had the line of if God doesn't exist, then what are we here for? Like, what's the point of everything? So for me, it's like suddenly I've been keeping an open mind.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know you
I'm
anymore.
not. Yeah, I really changed from the last time we talked, dude.
Wait, like genuinely,
Yeah,
like this isn't a bit anymore.
it's not a bit, dude. Like,
It's not a bit.
I I listen to the Bible every morning.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of reassures me about life, and like it gives me that feeling that I'm not alone.
Well, I guess you became your worst enemy, David. Isn't it ironic
Well,
though?
I mean, like my worst enemy was believing because you were told to believe.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But but if I believe because I actually have it in me now, you know, the feeling of acceptance and yeah, what people say fate. I don't know. It's just
wow,
you can't
David.
explain it, dude.
Man, the amount of people that's gonna like fawn over you now that you've said
What?
I'm a religious dude now. People are gonna be
What the
like, "Oh
fuck?
my god, you're a religious dude! Oh my god."
Dude, I've been talking about this with Aaron because you know how he debates with me a lot, right?
Hmm.
And I told him my reasons, and he's like, "Yeah, that's reasonable." Like actually, like no matter what happens, God will still accept me, you know, because as long as I'm willing to accept Him, you know, that's what He said, right? And it all makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, do you believe in a god?
Yeah,
Really? That quickly?
yeah. I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
know if
that's
it's
fair.
Christianity God or Catholic God or Quran God or Buddhism God,
I think you just like
but
the
I do
idea of a
believe
god.
that there is, yeah. So I think I'm more of a spiritual person that
Yeah,
listens to the Bible
it's
because the Bible has a lot of meaning.
yeah, but like yeah, I guess that's the thing. Well, there are other sides to religion though, like the whole fact like you have to practice doing a certain thing all the time. Um,
Yeah, I'm not in with that.
you're just like there to have assurance. Is that it?
Hmm. I
Yeah.
like the. I don't know. I feel safe. I
Mm.
feel safer than I was before.
That's so weird. Like if you said that to my parents, they wouldn't say that you're religious. They'll just say that you're I don't know.
You're the fucking devil.
No,
How dare you?
you're like dependent.
I mean, like, I think it's fine, right?
Yeah, of course it's
Where I'm
fine.
at right now, because
Yeah,
as long as it
it doesn't
doesn't
matter.
hurt anyone and it does you better, then
Yeah,
feel free.
yeah, yeah. Anyways, well, my stance is that it's still a bit fucked.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna take it against you
Yeah,
because I've been there, man.
doing I can't see the good side in it. So far at least.
Yeah. Well, I think like I didn't even see it. Remember before I was like, I don't want to like waste my time on that. I don't want to like I have better
Uh,
things to do.
yeah.
But then suddenly, when you've done the things you have to do, you're left with nothing.
Yeah, I suppose it does give a sense of satisfaction as it,
Yeah, right.
like a knot, you know, like once you've gone through the wire, you need to tie it off a bit.
You need something at the end. There always need to be something at the end. And if there's
Yeah,
nothing at the end, then what is it all for?
yeah. Well,
Ah,
for me, it's like it's just that it's the journey. It's I'm always satisfied with what I come up with. Also, the whole concept of religion has stabbed me. I mean, not like fucked me in the
yeah,
ass like more
yeah.
than a
I
couple
still see
times.
how it's fucked
Yeah,
in your sense.
yeah,
You got like the traditional way of religion and how it works, right?
yeah. It's just a waste of time, and I don't. Well, I don't want to too much mean spirited words on it, but
Imagine all the dislikes coming.
it's just for me. Like you said, you're not supposed to be forced into it, right? I
Yeah,
think
you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
as a child, you they don't know better. You don't know better as a child,
Hmm.
right? So you have to, as a parent, you need to like,
Let them find their own path.
yeah. Also, it's a waste of time. Like, no
True.
offense, but I've probably spent like thousands of hours praying, right? So I could
Yeah.
have done something else with the thousands of hours
Yeah.
worshipping. Also, it brings barriers. That's the thing, right? I wasn't able to hang out with you guys because I had my religion stuff,
Hmm.
and that kind of
You
like
weren't able to eat
blows.
pork.
Yeah, yeah. Not just that, but I can't like hang out with you guys for like a couple extended period of times,
Yeah.
which is like petty because it's like it's religion. You're supposed to be happy that you are religious, you know. But that's
I
just the
know.
thing. I don't feel like I don't feel happy with my religion, you know. So it doesn't feel worth it to me. It just feels like a burden.
Mhm.
And once it feel,
I know. Dude,
yeah,
like I've seen you. It didn't look really happy.
yeah, I'm just there like, okay, well, I gotta pray
Yeah.
now. Sorry,
It's
guys,
such a
I have
bummer.
to go.
But like that's it. Like
uh,
you can't force a religion to someone.
yeah,
All you have to be is welcoming to the
yeah.
people who would, go to that religion. You have to be welcoming. That's it. But do
Mm.
not force your beliefs onto someone else.
That's the ideal situation, but the sad truth is that I don't think religious freedom is very common because communities now are just forcibly putting religion on our faces, you know? Where I'm at right now, David, if I would have like announced that I'm like an atheist, you know, like people would be like, wait, hold the fuck.
Banishment from Indonesia.
Yeah, like
You're
holy
not
shit,
allowed to
you're
be in Jakarta anymore.
like people can't even fathom the thought of not believing in a god, you know?
Yeah, I think we should all be more open minded
Yeah, you're
because
right.
we all have our own reasons to not, you know. Because think about it, some people are done way worse than you, and like they're still forced to believe in the religion, right?
Yeah, 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 dude. I heard the story about this guy who believed in like like a subsect of Christianity or like Catholicism where they're not allowed to take blood donations. So he's seen a
Oh
couple of
yeah,
his family members die because of it, which is like
yeah, I've read about that.
that's like, you know, no offense to whoever believes in that, but you gotta get out of that religion, dude.
Like I find it impractical, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like
If it's costing you a life, like holy shit, don't do that.
I feel like okay, no offense, whatever religion that is, it needs
No
to be
offense, but you're
updated.
wrong.
It needs to be updated. Like if you can save a life, what religion would prevent you from saving a life?
Yeah, you're right. That's the thing.
Because life is precious. That's the whole point of the thing, right?
Yeah. Whatever God you believe in, y- that God probably won't want
Wants you
you.
to live.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wants you to live, obviously.
Oh, why I believe that there is a God, but I don't know what kind of God. Because
What is it?
I can you can base it from science, actually.
There's like missing pieces in the universe that only God can explain. What do you mean?
You know how like everything needs to have a cause.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that has an end needs to have a cause, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, God doesn't have an end. God is eternal, so God doesn't need a cause. But the universe has an end. The universe has a start. The universe needs
Yeah.
a cause.
Well,
So what's the cause of the universe?
the way you're explaining it, it sounds like God is like a theoretical part of physics or something. You know,
Yeah,
like
but like
theoretically there is a God. So I guess God is a part of science now. I don't know.
I don't know, okay, because like I believe, okay, that
Yeah,
there
it's
is
fine.
one.
It's fine.
That's
No,
all I can say.
I respect you, David. I respect
But I'm not.
anyone
I'm
who's
not
religious,
religious.
dude.
I'm not religious. I
Yeah.
don't think. I don't think I find myself as religious because I don't pray. I feel like I'm messed up.
No, it's okay. You're bumbling your way through life, and eventually you'll settle in a
Yeah,
place that you like. Can we?
it's like finding your sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm still going through that. Anyways,
Ha, I'm straight. I've like
okay,
figured out a secret
you
test to like. All right, Zaki, do you want me to find your
I
sexuality?
like how you're like rubbing it in my face. I know I'm straight, you fucker.
You want to find your sexuality? I'll give you a test.
Okay, what is it? Is it the
Do you like
sexuality
dicks?
test? No,
Do you want to dick up your butt?
it wouldn't hurt to try. I mean,
Okay, then you're probably bi.
really? Is that how that
Yeah,
works?
that's it. Yeah, because if you find dicks attractive, like sexually,
But I don't
and you're
find
a
it
guy,
attractive, but like I would try it, you know?
yeah, then you're bi. Because I don't ever want another person's dick near me. I find it really gross.
I think I'm just curious. I don't think I'm I feel like you're like
You're bi.
offending most people right now.
No, I mean like, because that's what sexuality is. It's what you're attracted to and what you want.
Yeah, well,
So
obviously.
if you want to try a dick, then you're bi as of now.
Yeah, but like, I guess I see it as more of like a sexual thing. You know, like I want to try something different. Cause I have
Yeah,
sex all the
you're
time, man.
bi.
Like, I want to try anal for a change. You know what I mean?
You're bi because like you compare your situation to mine, where I don't want it. What at all? I don't want it near me.
Maybe
I'm
you're just
straight.
extremely straight, and I'm more of like the maybe straight category. You know?
That's bi. I mean, all right. Actually, I have
Yeah,
another
that's the
theory. I
thing.
have another test. What do you watch?
Let's move on to a different topic. Um,
Do you want? Okay, Zaki.
no. Let's move on to a
Two
different
guys,
topic.
one girl,
I
or
don't
two
wanna.
girls, one guy.
No. Wait. Regarding that, have you actually watched Two Girls One Cup? I watched it for the first time
No,
yesterday.
I've never seen it. I've never seen
Oh
it.
my god, you need to. It's
I don't plan
scarring,
to.
but it's the scarring kind of thing that like
I don't want to. Then
it makes you an adult. You know, like once you've seen
no.
it, you're an adult. You know, like you've matured.
Nah,
Come on,
I
dude.
don't want to.
Do you want me to describe it to you? I can.
No, I feel like you should cut like a bunch of this episode out because it's kind of like
Oh, it's fine.
offending a lot of people.
No, it's fine. We've talked about this before. It's fine. Let's
Hey,
talk
but by the way,
about.
if I'm ever gonna apply for a job and I ask you to like private all of the talkback episodes,
Oh my
you'd
gosh.
do that, right? Just in case, because people would probably like look it up and then they'd be like, "Oh my god, this is how he was,"
Sure. Like if you remember, yeah, just like DM me. You know, I'll be
Yeah.
like having sex with this dude, and then do I find men sexually attractive? I don't. I don't.
Do you not? But you want dicks?
Yeah, cause I want to try it. It's different.
That is okay.
It's different.
That's
It's different.
I don't know. Maybe we should create a new sexuality.
I'm sure.
Experimental. I'm
Exper-
experimental.
I'm experimental right now, dude.
Yeah, that's what I am. I identify as a experimental.
Oh my
Like I
god.
don't know what to
You
commit
want
to, but I
like
want the free trial version of everything.
man, if this episode blows up, we're gonna have a lot of Twitter threads.
They're all gonna hate on us, but they don't know our last name, so it's
Yeah, it's
fine.
fine, David.
You gotta cut that out.
Yeah. I will. Don't worry. Do you believe in paradise? And if so, what is
Uh,
paradise? What is heaven?
Paradise is in heaven.
Yeah.
I actually,
Afterlife type of shit.
I feel like, okay, I'm thinking logical here that paradise was created to give people comfort, and it's just up to what we believe in. Like for me, right now I don't believe, but I bet you that if one of my closest relatives, hope not, would pass on, I'm gonna be my mental capabilities would force me to believe in it
Mm.
because you just don't want it. Like you can't. Like I wouldn't be able to accept the fact that when someone close to me is gone and there's nothing else about it. Like I would rather believe that they're happy in heaven, right? It's just a matter of believing, but we don't know at all.
It's scary
No
in,
one
in
knows.
in a way
Yeah,
that it's psychologically like it's psychological. Religion has so much toll in our mental health.
it does. I
Yeah.
mean, like right now, it's giving me lots of reassurance. It's giving me like a safe hole that I could always run back to.
Yeah. I've written here, David. I'm starting to question what paradise even is because I was thinking about it a while ago. I wrote here, what even is paradise? And then I wrote, what if your happiness depends on being with a person? Does that mean you can't be happy in paradise if that person doesn't feel the same? Are we still the same person in paradise? Do you retain memory?
Yeah, that's what if you don't even exist after you die?
Yeah. What
So
if a
there's
part of your
nothing there,
soul is
no
like
feelings.
different, you know? Like you
Yeah,
become just like a body and you're meant to be happy in paradise and you're just constantly happy because like in my religion paradise is like it's like the place that you want to be, you know, like
hmm
you will constantly be happy, you will get whatever you fucking want, you will always be
but
satisfied,
then
like but
that
then
sounds too good to be true,
yeah, because paradise is also in my religion it's infinite, like it's never ending, but
right?
I don't think you'll find satisfaction from
You
living in a
won't.
place where
Uh-huh.
you won't die, right?
Like for me, I wouldn't want to be there because I would
Yeah.
want.
There's no purpose.
Yeah, I'm like, if you always get the happiness, it would be boring. It's gonna be boring. Imagine
Yeah.
living in a world, an infinite world of boringness. And like the whole offer sounds too good to be true.
Yeah. A world where you're always happy is not the ideal world.
Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I want like I'm more leaning into an afterlife, maybe in a different world. A Sekai.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I lie to because I feel like all good things must come to an end, but when something ends, something new has to start.
Mm. That's
So if
interesting.
I die,
That's
I
interesting.
get sent to something else and start a new life.
Mm. I suppose. I suppose. Man,
Imagine good things lasting forever. It's not special anymore.
yeah. I, on the contrary, I feel like after death, that's it. Yeah.
You're the darkness, blackout, nothing else.
Yeah.
Not even color black. We don't know what color it would be.
Your soul is just lost after you die.
Or what if no
It's
soul?
just gone. That was a slightly controversial topic to delve
I
in
think it's up to the person and like how comfortable they are
about talking about this
about
stuff, about hearing about it. Yeah.
what to believe in.
Oh, I suppose.
Like if you're more comfortable believing the when you die you get to live in paradise and have the most happiest life, then
It's so fascinating. It's so deeply psychological.
it is.
Yeah. The whole
I
reassurance
think
thing.
what if it started because like there was this young girl and like her mom, left the world. And like to reassure her, they talked about how it's all right because your mom is living the most happiest life she is.
And the guy who told that girl is fucking Jesus H. Christ, dude.
Why H?
Is his name Jesus H. Christ? Is it? Is it him?
I
What
don't know.
is it?
I don't know, dude. I didn't even know he had a middle name.
What is his middle name? Yeah, H.
I just know.
Christ.
What does H mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
Jesus H.
but it's
Christ.
all psychological, and
Yeah.
it's a way to cope.
And a bunch of people would not want to hear that from you, David. Like people don't want to accept that it's all psychological because they actually believe in that stuff. Some
Mm-hmm.
people, right?
I know. Yeah.
Let's talk about naming children, right? Because I wrote here, parents who name their child something that they like is selfish. Our friend named Chelsea, she said that her name comes from a football team that her dad supports. So Chelsea is named because of the football team. Also, calling someone junior is a bitch move.
It
Also,
is. It sucks.
also, I like the Indonesian way of naming your child, where you take a part of the parents' names and then you put it in the child. So, for example, I think my 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 both of my parents.
My last name.
No. But both of my parents' names come from their parents' name. You know, just crazy. Like for example, David and Dzaki has a child. We name our child Davki. Basically, that's how
Ah,
their name came to be. How my parents' name came to be. I think that's
dude, I
smart.
got one.
I think that's
Zavid.
Zavid.
It
It
sounds like a Pokemon.
it sounds like a ship name.
I guess we're never
Oh
having
my
kids.
god. Oh my god. My parents are just the ship names of their parents. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
scary, dude. Oh my god.
So you're like the shit of shit.
I'm not named after my parents, David. No, no.
Oh,
My parents thought better of me. Yep. But like
there's
it's
actually a
cool.
thing where some people are choosing not to name their kids until they're 20.
That's stupid as fuck.
And when the kid is 20, they
Stupid.
can choose their name.
Nah, that's dumb. That's that's kind of like having non-binary babies and shit. That's dumb. Like
But it's a thing. Like
we we
they
we
actually
we don't wanna
considered the
we
baby
we don't wanna force
a name.
fucking sexuality on this baby, dude. We are non-binary parents, so we have to force it in the fucking mouths of our children. Jesus Christ, no. They are gonna have such a tough time growing up, David. Imagine growing up with no name. Or like no sense of sexuality for yourself. That's gonna ruin your
True,
fucking
true.
childhood. Honestly,
You're
it's
gonna be super confused and overwhelmed.
yeah,
We don't have to overcomplicate it.
yeah. Like also, you shouldn't give children freedom to do most things, right? And
Yeah, definitely.
like choosing their own name is a bit too much, or like not having a name, it's too much.
Dude, I could really tell that because like when you're 20, you could still think of dumb names like Dark Moon,
Oh my god.
Dark Next Moon, or something like that. Imagine.
Yeah. Hey, Dark. Hey,
Hey, Dark
Dark.
Next
Hey, Dark
Moon.
Next Moon. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Oh my
we're
god.
all gonna have weird gamer
Gamer
names
days.
if that happened.
Oh my god, that's
Everyone's gonna be like,
terrifying.
one girl's gonna be like Kitty XOXO, and we're like, oh hi Kitty.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, oh my god. Parents should know better, man. Holy shit. Parents
Yeah,
should
just
know
name
better.
them David, the most basic ass name in the world.
Yeah, but at least it gives you identity, dude.
It really ruined me as a kid. By the
Really?
way, being called David. Yeah,
Why?
because David.
Ah,
Yeah,
David.
and like
Uh,
I got bullied for that, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gay, guys. I just thought of something.
But
Zaki, Zabai. Oh,
you're an asshole, David.
okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to traumatize you.
Uh, do you want to talk about NFTs?
Sure. I mean, I'm not really familiar with it, but I do know the gist. Why?
David. No, I don't know. Just thought it's. Hey, listen, man. I was I,
What?
I was not on your side, and then I was on your side.
Yeah.
Because you convinced me, right? And
Oh, you're on
now
my side now, really?
no, now I'm like stepping back a bit. I'm like,
Okay.
you know.
Why?
Listen, dude. A lot of people seem to agree with my point of view that NFTs are just like the whole art stuff being expensive, but like it's like a lot more ridiculous. And like
Mm.
people wouldn't care about it as much if there isn't environmental aspects to it, but there is environmental aspects to it.
I mean, the thing is, the environmental aspect is not in the NFT itself. It's more into the blockchain technology. They need to differentiate and be more aware
I
because blockchain technology is what makes like the whole overheating and the electricity consumption. That's blockchain. NFT is just in blockchain.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, like you could see NFT as just overpriced art. Like that's what everybody else sees, right?
Yeah.
Um, as a person who's dabbled a bit on NFTs, it actually has more meaning than overpriced art because think about the long term future. Because that's the whole point of investing. You have to think about the future,
Yeah,
not now. And
it's a form of investment.
yeah, actually, like you've seen Ready Player One, right? The
Mm-hmm.
whole gaming aspect of it, and
Mm-hmm.
like how it's so live and real. Imagine there's actually a game being created that they're making use of virtual reality, augmented reality, and everything like that. And the items there are NFTs,
Mm. What do
meaning
you mean?
like your gun in the game is an NFT.
Oh,
Nobody else
okay.
has that gun. It's like your own special thing. Imagine that for the gaming community.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
buying
suppose
like a
that
a
is.
car and it's an NFT, like a 3D model, and nobody else
Yeah,
has that car.
yeah. Yeah, listen, man. I find it endearing. You know, like I find it cool that people could have their thing sort of copyrighted or something, or like just
Mm.
not copyright, like um
Like
it's it's
just
unique, right? It's unique.
yeah.
It's their own thing, but at the same time, yeah, it's I guess people wouldn't talk about it as much if it didn't have all the carbon emission shit, I suppose. But
There's still lots of fixes that could be done. There's
yeah,
still
that's the
lots of
thing. That's the
improvements that
thing.
could be done.
Yeah.
We could add like there's already an alternative to Bitcoin that's more friendly and uses hard drives instead of those GPUs and stuff, right?
Yeah, because crypto also has a lot of carbon emissions, yeah, right?
Yeah.
So much,
Actually, the
a
thing
lot
is,
more.
the carbon emission of NFT is not as much compared to like
Bitcoin.
they're comparing the
Yeah.
carbon emission of the entire crypto world
Yeah, but
and
the
blaming it all
difference
on NFTs,
yeah,
dude.
but the difference is crypto is actually like really like fundamental to like economics and all that shit. While people see NFTs is like, why didn't you just screenshot it? you know?
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's still kind of new. It's basically saying that like at the start of the internet, why can't I just send a mail like a physical mail? Why do I have to send an email? Right? It's the same shit
Mm,
all over again.
maybe, yeah,
And people who see potential gets reward if it works out, and people who are like second
yeah.
guessing it, well, nothing will happen.
There's no lose situation really. If you're gonna talk about
I mean, like
the environment stuff, then don't
nobody gave a
just
shit
don't just
because
target
like
NFT. Well, I guess it's because people don't understand the concept of NFT. That's why it's an easy target for them to be like, "Well, it's the environment stuff."
uh,
Yeah,
I'm like think about all of the other factories that are also causing shit ton of carbon emissions, right?
yeah.
Back then in the Industrial Revolution, nobody gave a shit.
It could be a scapegoat, or it could be the start of like something where people are just gonna focus on environment shit for everything,
Mhm.
you know, because
Well, also, something you should know is that there are also some investors that see the potential and spread news to like make other people not interested in it, make other people hate it. You
mm,
know,
yeah, yeah,
like
it's
because
typically
that's a
talk about it.
power move for them. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Those
the
conniving
less
scum.
competition there is, the more rewards you'll get. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Talkback podcast.
We are very happy for you guys to tune in on us. Sorry, it's a bit controversial this week, but
Yeah,
it's a topic that it's kind of necessary.
it's the
It's and
essence
it's
of
more fun
Talkback
as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
because we have to talk back. We just give our opinions. That's it.
We have
Um,
talk
it
about
has
the
been
topics
Zaki and
that
David.
is controversial. How did we end the
Yeah.
last episode?
Remember, it's not always about what is a sandwich, but the friends you make along the way. Do 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 do.